James Blake saying the Lars Graf didn't skid. It did, and it did. That's why Blake was questioning it.
If he had challenged, he'd have been right.
Yeah, when the ball hits the line in the paint, it tends to skid through the court a lot more. Players notice that.
Interesting to wonder whether next week James Blake would have challenged that call, because it was so far away from him. He was working with just what looked like a skid, as you said, Patrick.
And also the score. You have to think about the score. Is it worth taking a challenge at 1-all in the second set? Well, that's going to be interesting to see how the boys handle that.
Serve in the second. Roger Federer with a lead, but we're on serve in the second set. Remarkable first set. Blake getting out to a 4-1 lead, 2 breaks, and Federer was able to come back and break Blake 3 times to win it 7-5. So now the issue is whether James can get it together in the second set. So far we're on serve. But as you pointed out, Patrick, he's become a lot more tentative on the volleys. That's a great forehand, but I don't see a solution without a volley here for James. I think he's got to keep pressing.
He's got to keep coming. He has to look to finish the point up there when he can, Cliff. It's just too difficult to hit winners against Federer from the back. Too quick, too much versatility, too consistent. Wow, there's a winner. Nice. You rarely see that. Federer was looking for look like the backhand down the line, moving back towards the middle, and beautifully measured there.
Welcome to the fun house.
Just about to say, Cliff, well, there's a solid volley from Blake at forehand, but Federer plays the slice lob. It's not a shot you see too often played offensively, the slice lob.
Not anymore, anyway. Kenny Rosewell knew how to hit that one.
Yeah, back in your day, that was pretty much a staple.
Yes, it was.
Not too many guys were coming over the backhand in those days.
Exactly.
Wood rackets.
2 apiece. Second set. Tony Roach was another one, by the way, who never really came over the backhand side at all, but he had a terrific slice lob, and he had a sensational backhand volley. Still, to me, still textbook, about as good as anybody ever hit it. Multiple Grand Slam doubles winner with John Newcomb.
But the way Federer has solidified his serve, especially on the second, where Blake was able to make an impression in the first set. And now Federer starting to unload a little bit more. Blake taking a look at the mark. See what Shot Spot says. Lars Graf is not going to overrule that. And that just clipped.
Yeah. Yeah, that is going to be so great next week. You replay that. The people in the stands are going to be able to see it because it's going to be a big screen. And it's just going to invite everybody to become more involved. As Federer makes this game look easy on serve. 3-2, no breaks in the second set. Blake to serve and we come back. Pacific Life Open. Roger Federer winning the first set 7-5. He's up 3-2. We're on serve. James Blake of the USA, now a top 10 player for the first time in his career, and he's in his first Masters final. Serving at 2-3. Remember when Hingis used to have to play, she talked about playing one Williams sister and then the next in the early stage of her career. Well, here's James Blake. He has to take number 2 in the world, Nadal, on one day, and then number 1, Federer, the next.
That's a great backhand from Blake. That one he was able to flatten out up the line with pace. If you don't hit that perfectly, Federer has you on the run with his forehand cross court. Who's that guy? He looks familiar.
Harold Hecht. He's part of our ESPN broadcast.
Harold Hecht, our buddy.
Pretty solid player himself, Harold.
A college player. Drove down from LA just for this match today.
Drove down from LA. Half the people here drove down from LA. It's not that big a deal.
Well, but they've been here they come down for the whole week. I mean, he just came down this morning. He was so pumped about this match.
She should make it sound like he had a huge trip. I mean, it's freeway, Highway 10, I-10 all the way.
Yeah, no traffic, no problem.
Video. Sales, and this is a game point coming up for James Blake. The match has lost a little of the tension and pressure and fire of the first set.
Spot confirms that was on the line. Got a bunch of people in the crowd here, Cliff, looking up at us, and they won't have to do that anymore.
I was just thinking the same thing, because it aggravates people in the crowd when they think their man got a bad call. Now it's going to be up there on the screen. Everybody can relax.
On second thought, let's forget about that. We want them to get into it, go crazy.
Blake holds. It was a little tight, but it's 3 games all in the second.